matter? Mostly because it was a stupid, unfunny joke based upon a stupid, unfunny lie. Late-night host Stephen Colbert, he claims a voter worried about woke school teachings and supporting Michigan's Republican gubernatorial candidate Tudor Dixon wasn't real, doesn't exist.
Dixon's not the only one worried about this issue. So is this guy she totally made up.
I had a gentleman come up to me just a few nights ago, and he said, I found content in my school library describing how to have sex to my son. I went to the Democrats, and I said, I cannot believe that this is in there.
Okay. Fine. That happened.
Oh, but it did happen, and that guy exists, and he's right there. That's former Dearborn City Council candidate and now a former Democrat, Khalil Othman, and he joins us now on Fox and Friends. So, Khalil, you're real. You exist.
Yeah, good morning. Well, yes, absolutely. I'm real. I'm here. I do exist. I don't know where the information came from. What Stephen is talking about, we don't exist.
Yeah, and the moment as well that Stephen Colbert suggests never happened. Tell us about that moment and what you said to Tudor Dixon.
Well, there was a grassroots movement that started here in Dearborn, rejecting and opposing the sexually explicit books in our schools. And when people stood up and went to the Dearborn Board of Education asking the trustees to remove the books, they were not listened. They were rejected. And fast forward, there were another Dearborn Board of Education meeting where thousands of parents came out and spoke clearly that they don't want these books available for the kids in our schools. No one listened to them, and actually the Democratic machine here in Dearborn, or the leadership Democratic machine here in Dearborn, rejected the parents, dismissed the parents, and some of them called them names. So at that moment, I decided to go and visit Dixon at Flat Rock rally, and I live in Dearborn. Flat Rock is like about 30 minutes away from here. I drove all the way there with a couple parents, and when we got there, I stood up in front of everybody and I told Dixon that we are concerned parents. We came all the way here and we believe in your mission that you are trying to stand up for the families and the kids and protecting parents and parents' rights.
Yeah.
So right after the rally, I got the chance to talk to her for a couple minutes, and I told her we were just concerned parents, and we got rejected, dismissed by the whole Democratic elected officials in our city. No one listened to us. I was actually not only a city council candidate last year, but I was a state representative for the Democratic Party 2 months ago. So that moment, I said, the minute I stood up and I went out with the parents and tried to reject these sexually explicit books, a lot of elected officials called us.
Sounds like you were rejected by Democratic politicians. How does it make you feel that Stephen Colbert thinks you're a fiction? What would you say to Stephen Colbert if you met him?
Well, shame on him, to be honest, because the fact that he will deny the existing of a concerned parent just for a political gain, that's absolutely irresponsible and not acceptable.
Yeah, I guess he thinks it's an impossibility that someone like yourself could actually exist and have these concerns. I'm curious, we have in your introduction, we know from your past you've been a Democrat. Really quickly, I have a few moments left, Khalil. How will you be voting in these midterms?
Oh, for sure. These issues or the books, they are the biggest wake-up call for me and many and hundreds of parents here in Dearborn.
I'm going to lose you, Khalil. I've got a hard commercial break, but I take that to say you're going to be voting differently in this particular election. We appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thank you.
More Fox and Friends coming up.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.